Hello folks, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back. And it's this time of the year where we are looking back on what we've done in 2022. Some of my cars have been sold and I also have some new ones. The Mini was one of those cars that I really liked. We modified a lot of things on that Mini, but at the end it looked pretty nice. But the reason that I sold it is that it was very hard to get it through the technical inspection in Belgium because the regulations are becoming very strict. So if you tune an engine or you make any changes, it is as good as impossible to get it back on the road without a very special certificate, which is not that easy to get. But anyhow, somebody was interested in it and bought the Mini. The Z3 is the other car that we were working on, and as some people say, the most ugliest car there is, the Z3 Coupe. It is either a car you like or you don't like. Now that one had a differential problem. We fixed the differential by a new one. We put a new locking differential in for 30%. And that car I was about to keep, but I didn't, because at the end of the day, the road tax is hilarious on this car. The Lotus Elise, well, that was a very special car. It was a 135R, one of a special series. We actually worked on it for about 3-4 years to get it back to the condition it was in, because it was a total loss. If there is one car that I regret selling it, then it's certainly the Lotus Elise 135R. I believe right now it's somewhere in Germany, and if anybody is watching it and he owns it, please contact me. I would like to hear from you. Another fun car was the MGB GT, where we had a V8 engine in it, the 4.2 liter Rover engine. A very fast car. It took a lot of work to get this all sorted out, but at the end we got it on the road, we got it registered. But again, here we were suffering from MOT inspections, whereby they always make a fuss about modifications, as I said before. So I decided to sell it. This car also went to the Netherlands, and I believe somebody has bought it there. I don't know whom. Also for you, whoever bought it, let me know where it is, because I like to hear it, because these cars are part of my life, I would almost say. And then there was my pet car, the TVR 3000M. A great car where we did a lot of work on. There was a lot of body work done on it. We also fixed the complete engine because there were quite some issues on that engine. And that car was finally ready, and it passed the MOT without any problems because we didn't really modify anything. This car was bought by a guy living in Brussels, and I believe he sold it on to somebody else in Germany who contacted me very recently. I don't know if he got it on the road now or not, but it would be nice to hear from you as well. And then finally, I had my Land Rover, the TD5, which had about 250,000 kilometers, which I actually sold and replaced it with a Ford Ranger Wildtrak. I know, guys, I know it. This is not the same, but I had no choice. I was waiting for the new Land Rover, but that is way too expensive. And then I was looking at the Grenadier, but that is not even available. So I had to do something. So I went for a Ford Ranger because I need to pull my trailer and the cars to the racetrack. But we also have some newcomers, and you might have noticed that I actually have shifted a bit from old-timers, road cars that we kind of souped up a little bit, towards racetrack cars, because there I don't have all the hassle with the DC or the MOT. There is far less regulations in terms of silly rules which the Green Party is imposing on us in terms of emissions and so on. We got a couple of newcomers. I again got an MGB GT, a track car, and you might have seen that one in previous videos. This one is a pretty nice one. It is about 170 horsepower. It only has the 1.95 engine in it with larger valves and so on. So that car is now being prepared for 2023 to get on the track. So you will see me Most fun are the open wheel racers. So we got in 2022 a Koenig race car fitted with a Kawasaki engine, we actually rebuilt this complete car from A to Z. A lot of work was done on it. And at the end, we got it to the track for a shakedown in Mete. And I have to say, this car was really rolling very nice. So this is gonna come back in 2023 on several races or track days. It depends a bit in which class I can race with it. Along the same lines, I got a Formula Ford 1.6, which is a Hauke DL19. Very nice car, very classic car, built in 1978. And these are the kind of cars I really like now. So that is still one we will have to completely rebuild in 2023 and get it to the track as well. I found the Formula König original with the Volkswagen GT Polo engine in it. So I bought that one. That one is also awaiting now a total restoration. And believe me guys, we're going to have more videos on Old Rusty. It may appear that I haven't done a lot of Old Rusty last year, but I did do some work on it. But it was all repetitive work. But this year, you will see the cabin going back in and you'll see the engine going back in. The first video we're going to do on Old Rusty next year is about cleaning up the chassis. And by this, I will conclude this video, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you for all your views and your comments. And I hope to see you all next year all over again. Bye-bye.